Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to look at Step Out by Oasis. We're going to try and go through all the rhythm parts. There is basically an intro verse chord sequence, a pre-chorus, a chorus and a bridge chord sequence. So there's only those four, so it's probably only going to take me about 30 minutes to go through. Ha ha ha. I actually haven't recorded the video yet, so I don't know how long this video is going to be, so it's exciting for me to find out as well. This is a song that's a B-side on, I think, Don't Look Back in Anger, which is a great tune. So anyway, this was supposed to be on What's the Story, but it wasn't because of copyright issues, because the chorus sounds very much like a Stevie Wonder song. See if you can work out which one. And it does, to be fair to them. Yeah, it's a relatively simple one. What I'll do, as usual, is I'll play through each section and I'll go through it. Chord-wise, very simple. Rhythm-wise, a little bit more complicated. So if you're someone who's a bit more proficient, but you just want to check out what chords is going on, I think this will be a nice, easy one for you to do. If you're more of a beginner, the chords might be easy because there's no bar chords in it at all. It's all open chords, but you'll just have to be a bit careful with the rhythms. So I'm gonna, as usual, I'm gonna try and make the rhythms as basic as I can, but it's not actually that easy to make them that basic for this song. There's some tough chord moves. But anyway, let's just crack on and do it. So, as I say, I'll play through this first sequence, which is actually the intro and the verse. So in total, according to my notes, we'd end up doing it 6 times, so 4 times as an intro and twice as a verse. I don't think I'm going to play through it 6 times. I might just do it a couple of times, okay? I've got an itchy nose, so let's crack on. Okay guys, so that was the intro there. There's basically 3 chords, although there's kind of a G, which, oh my gosh, the guitar player who's after Bonehead, whose name has completely escaped me, plays on the live version, okay? But we'll deal with that when we get there. I don't often play that G. On my playthrough, I've played it and not played it, so you can hear both and see which you prefer. So, song starts with a D, then we're going to go to G/B, which we're going to play like this. 2nd fret on the A, and then we're going to play 3rd fret on the B and the high E, and then I'm going to go to a C add 9, which is like this. 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, and then 3rd fret on the B and the high E. Those are our main chords: D, G/B, and then C add 9. Again, on the live version, it looks like, oh, is it Gem Archer? Is that right? Oh, my brain's gone completely. Sometimes it looks like he's playing a G there, which confused me for a time. You can obviously play a G, and it does still work, but the notes that you can hear, that the bass is doubling, is this B to C. That's basically what the bass is playing, so that's what we're emphasising with our chord sequence. So, as I said in the intro, if you're relatively proficient, that should be all you need to be able to play this song. Let's go through a rhythm though, for those who need a little bit of help. This is the bit, this took me ages to get these rhythms down, so hopefully they're not too bad. I like to do 3 down strums on that D. Then on the G/B, I'm going to go up, up. Yeah. Then I'm going to do another up on that G/B, then straight into the C, which is what obviously I just played there. So 3 downs, up, 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 down. Okay. Then I'm going to play G/B with an up, the C add 9 with an up, back to the G/B with an up, to the C add 9 with an up. Now you can throw in extra down strums if that feels more natural to you, but I'm trying to keep the rhythm as simple as possible. Okay, that's why I'm doing it with just the up strum bit. Then another up strum on that G/B, and then on the D up, down. Okay. Now this rhythm here is probably one where you're just kind of playing through it. Weirdly, I wouldn't even think about the rhythm here particularly on this final D, but I'm going to do it with a couple more downs, and then I'm going to do an up, down, up. And if you want to grab that G note, it would be on that down of the up, down, up, down, up. So it'd be like that, just like an extra note that you can hear ringing out. It's very subtle. It does feel like it's there. It's definitely there in the live version. So do that if you want to. And that's how he does it with his thumb over the top, which is why I'm doing it like that as well, because it means you don't have to move the chord at all. So let's go through that rhythm nice and slowly again, and then I'll play through it slowly without talking through it. And that's our intro and our verse section. Now I would say with that G chord that you grab, it's almost a D/G really. He doesn't grab it on the final time. So you play this riff 4 times through for the intro and then twice for the verse. On that second time through on the verse, you definitely don't grab the G, you just play through that D chord, but with the same rhythm. So down, 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 up, 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 down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. Okay? So let me play through that without talking through it. Do the G note there, but hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay, so a couple of different variations. So that's the intro. Let's do the pre-chorus then. So there you go, that's the pre-chorus, another section with pretty simple chords. Again, the rhythm is one that took me ages to write down, and because I just play it what feels natural. So anyway, so I'm going to talk you through the rhythm as I've got it, but feel free with any of these rhythms to adjust them to something that you find, if you feel comfortable doing something slightly different, it'll still work, I'm sure. The main thing is as long as you're moving chord at the right time, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's crack on before this video takes another 45 minutes. So, first chord's A. He plays it in the live version, and Mr. Noel Gallagher with a bar there, so that's what I did. You could play it as an A, however you like playing A. There's lots of different variations, but he just bars it. So there you go. That's what I did. So my rhythm here is this is pretty rough rhythm, but here we go. So make sure you don't play the high E string or deaden the high string as I'm doing there. Okay, just got those 4 strings. Down, 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 up, down, up. Up, down, up, up, down. Faster. Okay, down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down. That seems to work pretty well for me. Then for this next bit, we're going to go C to G. Now the G, it's Noel Gallagher, so we do our Gs like this, but feel free to do them like this if you prefer, but that's how he always does them, so that's why I'm doing them as well. On the C, up, up, down, up, and I'm going to do a down on that G, but obviously I'm going to be moving chord on that final up. I'm going to do that twice. Da 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 da. Ooh. That's obviously. I just got a message that just threw me off my scent. So that sounds better faster, but that's what we're doing. Up, up, down, up, and then to the G for a down. Say twice through that. So A, C, G, C, G. Back to A, same rhythm as before. Down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down. And then we're going to go to an E, just a normal E major. Down, 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 up, down. I'm sure I did that when I played it through. Then to a G, again, always the G like this with the 2 fingers on down there. Up, up, down, up, down, up. Final bit, 3, 4. And that's how those 2 bits fit together. So that's the pre-chorus. Really cool sequence. Classic bit of Noel Gallagher. The song feels like it's in kind of G or D, and he's kind of moving between keys and he doesn't really care. So lots of his songs do this, where you're like, wait, I think it's an E. Oh no, wait, it's an A. You know, simple ideas, but it works. That E chord in particular is nice. That A to E to G is a particularly nice move. A thumbs up to that one. Anyway, so let me play through that pre-chorus nice and slowly, trying to get those rhythms nice. Let's do it. Okay, chorus bit. This is a controversial bit, but sounds great. D to E minor 7 to C add 9. Could anything be more Oasis? So, pretty simple rhythm on this D chord. Down, 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 up, down. Move to that E minor 7, so keep those 2 fingers down there, then it's a normal E minor chord with your first 2 fingers. Very Oasis-y chord. Think Wonderwall, Live Forever, etc, etc. Up, up, down. Then to C add 9, just the same as we did it before. Up, down, up, down, up. That's the chorus, 4 times of that bad boy. 2, 3, 4, slow. It up. Let's do it again. Down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, we come on to our final section here with the bridge. You can do this G much higher up. It sounds like there is an overdub guitar that slides into a G all the way up there. But I'm just going to do it as an open chord because that's how they were doing it live. So, you know, if that's how they did it, then that makes sense, doesn't it? So rhythm here again. You could change this up a little bit. It would be absolutely fine. But I think this sounds pretty cool. You ready? Down, 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 up, down, up. And then up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? And you can do that for the G chord, then a D chord, same rhythm. Down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. C chord. Then with the A chord, I'm just going to bar it again. Whew, crazy. Just all down picks, crescendoing. So you're getting louder, that's what a crescendo basically means. It's 2 bars, I believe. Yeah, 2 bars worth, so 16 strums altogether. And that's the final section. I feel like I've gone through this too quickly. Hopefully it's not too quickly for you guys. As I said right at the start, actually the chords are pretty simple, and there's only 4 sequences, so it's not too bad. Let's go through the structure now quickly, and then we'll be done. So, intro obviously starts the song 4 times through that first sequence, as I've already said. That goes to about 26 seconds. Verse 1 kicks off about 26 seconds, twice through that first sequence. That ends about 41 seconds. Pre-chorus, just straight through as I've already explained it. And then 55 seconds or so into the song, we hit the chorus. 4 times through the chorus sequence. After the verse, the verse, which starts about 1 minute 8. Twice through the sequence again, that first sequence. Then the pre-chorus played through just as before. Then the chorus played through 4 times, just as before. Then we play through the bridge, just as I've just gone through it. So it's pretty simple stuff. Intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge. It's exactly what we kind of expect. Then we've got the solo, which again is what we'd expect. Underneath the solo, we play the verse, which is twice through this first riff. Da, 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 da. And then we play the bridge. straight after that. So it goes twice through the first sequence and then straight to the bridge, just as I described the G to D to C to A. And that's what's played underneath the solo. And then we come back in with the outro 16 times through the outro, which is, come back in with the chorus, which is the outro. You play the chorus 16 times. So it's effectively 4 verses. No, 4 choruses stacked together. Oh my goodness. So that's just a massive repetition of etc, etc. So what I mean is, so that's one sequence would be, so that's one, you do that 16 times and then you just end on the D chord. Oh. Solo. Does that a bit of the solo over the bridge sequence in the solo section. Anyway, I digress. So that's pretty much the song. Much shorter video than a lot of these. Hopefully it's not too fast. Let me know if you'd like me to do the solo bits to this song. I'd be happy to give it a bash. Might be a longer video though. But anyway, let's see my face. Let's do that. Well guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully, as I've already mentioned 2 or 3 times, I didn't go through it too quickly, but whenever I do an Oasis video that's under like 25 minutes, I always feel like I've rushed it a bit. But anyway, it's really not a very complicated song. There's a couple of the rhythms are a little complicated. A couple of the chord moves are quite fast, but if you can move between open chords comfortably, you will be able to play this song. Very good, fun song. I think Liam did a version of this recently, which is why someone asked for it. Again, completely forgot to write down who asked for it because I'm a bad person. But thank you to whoever did ask for it, and here you go. Hopefully enjoy it. As I said just before, if you'd like me to do the solo bits, let me know and I can have a little listen to them and try and transcribe those. Other than that, I'll do my usual bit at the end. Please like the video, please subscribe to the channel. I've always feel weird doing this, but anyway, please comment on the video. All of those things really help. They do genuinely help. That's how YouTube works with this algorithm stuff. I feel like my camera's on the wonk. Anyway. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I do really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the likes and the comments and the subscriptions, whatever the word is. I really do appreciate it. It's great. It's fantastic. Yeah, and so thanks for watching. There'll be more Oasis stuff coming. I've had requests for a few Noel Gallagher's High Flying Bird songs as well, so I'll look into some of those, although I don't know. I don't think I've learnt many of them. Anyway, I'm getting completely distracted and thinking about things that are not relevant to right now. So let's just say thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon for some more cool guitar stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.